Hi, my name is John Ronson. I am an author.
I'm Anne Fine. I write for adults and for children.
My name's Jeanette Winterson and I'm a writer.
My name is Inua Ellams. I am a poet and a playwright.
My name's Owen Jones. I'm an author and also a columnist at the Guardian newspaper and a political activist as well.
My name's Carrie Franfin. I'm a comic book artist and writer.
My name is Gareth P. Jones and I'm a children's author, and I was invited here by the British Council.
My name's Ed Fear and I make picture books, and I'm here at Phil, which is a book expo in Guadalajara, Mexico. What are you laughing for?
It feels like I'm in a zoo with the most intelligent animals on the planet.
It's really exciting to see so many people who aren't just professional publishers or editors.
I just can't believe the scale of it and how many people are here and how many books are on show.
My highlight so far has been the event I had in the book fair. I was dressed up as a pirate and I was playing the ukulele, and I had a really good, vibrant audience. I don't know how much of every single word they understood.
The loveliest thing for me was going to a technical school. I was welcomed with such enthusiasm. I was shown local dancing by absolutely beautiful sixth form children. I was given a sombrero.
My one big thing, maybe a taco, actually. Yeah, I had a lovely load of tacos out yesterday, washed down with some Corona beer and tequila.
I think it's always important for writers to get a wider sense of the world in which they live in, the world in which their work could potentially work in.
It's important because you've got the cross-cultural platform, and it's great for audiences around the world to see what's going on in the arts and in culture, and it's great for us. You know, the whole point of art is communication.
I think it's important to always encounter other cultures and ways of looking at the world, different perspectives, and that's why it's so important to come to places like Mexico.
And the most exciting bit is listening to other people talk. Writing and creating is a very isolating job. So these kind of things are absolutely essential to kind of make you connect with your fellow man.
What sort of books do I like to read myself? All sorts of books. A lot of classic literature, a lot of literary fiction, travel books.
I don't like books. No, it's a joke.
I tend to listen way more to audiobooks than reading books.
I've read a ton of poetry books last year, almost, I'd say, verging around the 300 mark.
I read across the board. I'm usually reading 5 or 6 books a week.
Often I have to read not as much for pleasure as I used to. So I'd like to get back to reading more fiction, partly just to relax a bit.
If I could recommend another UK writer other than myself to a Mexican readership, I think if you read Jonathan Coe, you're reading beautifully funny and angry, but wonderfully page-turning novels about modern Britain.
If you haven't read Ali Smith, you should be reading Ali Smith. You know, if you haven't read Kate Atkinson, read Kate Atkinson.
I'd say Bruce Chatwin. An amazing number of books. Songlines probably for me the pick.
One of my favourite graphic novels, which I think would really appeal to a Mexican audience, is The Black Project, published by Myriad Edition by Gareth Brooks.
At the moment I'm reading a David Mitchell book, and I think David Mitchell is certainly one of the finest novelists that we have in the country.
I'd take Kai Miller because I love his poems, I love his books, I love his intellect.
I think we've got some great writers at the moment. I mean, there's a new, I think, appetite for things which challenge the status quo. There's been this upsurge of feminism, and that's brought up a whole range of feminist writers, Laurie Penny being one, I suppose.
I think what inspires me as a writer is mystery, when it's something that I don't understand.
So what's the question again?
The thing that inspires me is the love of stories, whether they are told, heard, read, written.
I do have an answer, I just can't think what it is.
The people who stand up for their rights and organise together collectively, that's what inspires me as a writer.
What inspires me? I want to change the world, and I want to do it through the power of language.
I guess what inspires me as a writer is connecting with the children that I make books for, and in some ways telling a truth to them, but hopefully through humour.
You know, writing's hard. It kind of is like sandpapering your brain. So some people do it because they love it, they love the process of writing. But most don't, I don't think. I think most people do it because they have to.
I was too broke to buy paint. I wanted to be a visual artist, and money just got severely tight.
I've been doing this all my life. I have no choice. You know, fish swim, birds fly. I know, I write.